In this video, we're going to do an unboxing of a Roku HD. So let's get to it. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I've done several videos on Roku devices in the past. At the time of filming this video, I no longer have any of those Roku devices. I like to try out a lot of different gadgets, and a lot of times I end up selling them on eBay. But Black Friday of 2012 rolls around, and for those of you who are outside of the United States, that's the Friday after Thanksgiving, where you can get a lot of different deals. And Roku was offering the Roku HD for $39.99, basically $20 off of the regular price. At the time of filming this video, the price is already back up to $59.99. So for $39.99, the Roku HD was actually cheaper than the Roku LT, which happens to be the lowest end Roku on the market. And strangely enough, the Roku HD and Roku LT are identical, except the LT is purple and the Roku HD is black. I kind of wanted the purple Roku LT, but that actually, when I bought this, cost $10 more. So anyway, I got this direct from Roku, and we're going to open this thing up here. And like I said, I do have several other Roku unboxing videos on the channel, so this should be very similar to it. I did go back to Roku in this situation because I have a TV that's 720p, and I was running a Western Digital or WD TV Live on that TV, and I have no problems with the WD TV Live. I actually like it a lot. But I did want the Amazon Instant Video capabilities up there because that TV's in my bedroom and I actually buy content from Amazon. So it's nice to have up there if I want to go to bed early and watch something on TV. So I decided to go with the Roku again on that television set. So as you can see here, you get a green box. It says Roku HD. And the featured channels up here are CNBC, Amazon Instant Video, which is why I did get this box again, Pandora, Epix, Crackle, Netflix, Hulu Plus, HBO Go, Disney, MLS, Facebook, and Fox News. And as you can see here, Roku has over 600 channels to choose from, one of the largest selections on any of these streaming media players. Personally, I like Crackle, Netflix, and Amazon Instant Video. That's what I'm going to be using this primarily for. So let's break the seal on this here on the side. Actually on the back, because it opens up like a box. I mean, of course it's a box, but it opens up like a traditional box, like so. So there we go. The first thing you see, which you don't see because of the glare, is hi, let's get started. So it's a let's get started guide here, and I won't need this because I'm very familiar with Roku and the different boxes that they have. I had an original Roku, or one of the original Rokus, and then I had a Roku 2, which is the Roku, I think it was the XS. It might have been the XD, but I do believe it was the XS. And this looks very similar to the Roku XS. It's a very small box, and I like that characteristic Roku fabric tag that you do get on these devices. It's a cool little touch. Very unique. So let's peel the top off here. And you get to see the glossy plastic here and the HD emblazoned on the top there. And of course you have some plastic on the sides here, so let's peel that off as well. And it goes all the way around actually. A lot of this plastic on this device here. There we go. You even have a special one for the Roku branding up front here. And some more plastic on the bottom. A lot of this plastic to protect it. Again, if you find glossy plastic on a device, it will be covered by plastic like this. So just make sure that it doesn't get scratched, because that glossy plastic easily scratches. So as you can see here, black plastic. The bottom is that purple plastic. Now if it was the LT, it would be reversed. This part would be the purple, this part would be black. But you have your Roku branding up front. Over here you have your IR sensor. In the back you have your composite cable outputs, your HDMI out, and then your DC in to power this thing up. Very small device, fits in the palm of your hand. On the bottom you have your Roku branding and your 4 little rubberized feet. Now I'm going to be using this with an HDMI out to my high definition TV. Again, that television does only 720p, which works out perfect for this device because this device only puts out 720p HD video. It also has 802.11 B, G, and N Wi-Fi built into the box. So that's nice, you don't have to plug it in anywhere. As you'll notice on the back, you cannot use a wired connection with this device. It only can be wireless. So as you can see here, it's already picked up some fingerprints here. But let's put this to the side and check out what else is in the box. Of course you have the remote here, which is very similar to the remote that you get on a Roku 2, except you don't get the motion functionality out of this remote. And it's a matte plastic, not a glossy plastic, which I like. But let's put that to the side and just check out what's in the rest of the box here. And interesting packaging here. Over on the side, you have your power cord. And over on this side, you have your composite cable and some AAA batteries for the remote. And that's pretty much it. It's a molded piece of pressed paperboard here. So I'm actually not going to use the cord here, so I'm just going to put that back in. And let's focus on the remote control. Alright, so here's the remote. Let's pull it out of the plastic bag here. And it's a very simple remote. And like I said, it's smaller than the Roku 2 remote, and it doesn't have the glossy plastic except up here because that's where your infrared signal comes out to control the Roku. But basic setup is the same, except you do have a couple of dedicated buttons down here. You have a Netflix button, a Pandora button, and a Crackle button. I'm not a Pandora user, but for those of you who are, you got your button there. I will definitely be using the Netflix and the Crackle buttons down here. Now, up top, very simple remote. You have a back button, a home button. You have your directional button here with an OK button in the center. You have your play controls, rewind, pause and play, fast forward, and then your star button right there. On the bottom, again, you have that fabric tag, which is a characteristic Roku Touch. And some people don't like it. I think it's pretty cool. The remote is very slim, and it's contoured for your hand. As you can see, it's rounded on all edges here. And then it actually has a spot here for your finger. So it fits nicely in the hand. It's a matte plastic, so it's not going to get all scratched up. And it's a nice little remote for a nice little device. So let's open this up and put the batteries in. There we go. So that's the Roku HD. Now if you're interested in Roku devices, I have a whole host of videos on the devices that I've owned. So if you have any questions, please post them down below. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And if you want to help out my channel, give me a thumbs up or favorite this video. So that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.